Okay, so I was thinking that I was going to do the whole cookies thing, like right on top of the last one, but I wasn't feeling inspired, which usually means just hold on, you will be handed material, and boy, do my caucasoids ever turn out for me every fucking time. I need a real world example of what not to do. It's like manna from heaven. It just, okay. Cookies. Now, the date is November something. I don't fucking know. But the year of our Lord 2024, when over half of us white motherfuckers voted a fascist into office, okay? That's the timeline. No matter how you're coming at this, that's the timeline. That's the scent in the air. That's the vibe in the room. That's what's giving. Very much Hitler youth out in the streets is what is being given right now. Okay? So when I'm talking about cookies, the white people's need for cookies right now is fucking ridiculous. It's giving diabetes is what it's giving. So many of you wanting your cookies. Okay. Example of a cookie. Blue wristbands or whatever the fuck. That's a cookie. That's a cookie. If you have an ounce of fear in you that you will not be recognized as one of the good ones out there in these streets, then you're not ready yet. If you are not instantly, and I say fucking instantly, identifiable by any fucking human on the planet who's used to being oppressed, okay? If you have concern that your actual presence may harm someone, caveat, is it a fascist? Might it harm a fascist? Fine, continue. If not, if you actually are like so deeply and profoundly concerned that another fellow human being will not vibe with you because they're afraid of you, then you ain't ready yet. You don't need a goddamn armband. You need therapy. You need to divest yourself from some of this whiteness that you have going on, because this is your whitey centering yourself. Give me the fucking cookie. Pay attention to me. Make it about me. I'm one of the good ones, not my president. I didn't vote for him. Bitch. I will know you if I am in the presence of you. Do you understand? The way Jesus said, oh, you'll know. You'll know when you are in the presence, right, of the power of the big God, not the tiny little attached to this planet only cares about Americans God. The fuck kind of God is that? No, this God. You will know if you are vibing with that God. And you know these people. These are the people that you stand next to and you're like, oh my God. Why, how, I feel so good. I feel relaxed. I even feel like loved and shit. Okay, hang on. My white people, hold my hands. This is going to be hard. Hold my hands. Hold them. Okay, are you ready? That's why you want to be around black women all of the time. Okay? Dear, help me, God, do not ever fucking utter... No, I see you. Doc, hold my hand. You are not a black woman trapped in a white woman's body. Will fucking shake your tits off. Don't ever say that. But okay, the vibe, now that I have your attention, the vibe that a lot of you are like, oh, but I'm always drawn to black women. Yes. They know. Okay? No shocker here. Of course you fucking are, because that is the vibe of humanity. Do you understand? That feeling that we try to take by emulation, by trying to freaking copy. Yes, I understand it's the highest form of flattery. Don't fucking say it. I will find you. Don't fucking say it. You don't snatch this. You grow into this. You pull the hooks out to get here. Okay? That level of vibe where you know you are seen, felt, understood, respected, tolerated. Tolerated, Lord. The grace, the compassion, the empathy, all of that. You know the human that I'm talking about, okay? If you have any doubt in your mind that the only way someone's going to feel safe around you is if you have a blue bracelet on, that's the only way. Now, don't get me wrong. Check. Okay? I got Black Lives Matter on my car. I have my resist hat. When I go out in public, I go out thusly. But let me tell you why. If I lived anywhere where this wasn't the majority, I would not feel the need to walk around, right, like this. I do that purposefully here, because where I live here, again, right here, right now, the vibe in 2024 is very much giving. So, as a punk, that's my archetype, right? Not all y'all need to do this. Please, dear Lord, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying run around and look like me. That's not what I'm fucking saying. I do this because I know that it makes the white supremacists that I am surrounded by, it makes them uncomfortable. And I want them to be uncomfortable. I wear this not for the performative need of wanting to draw people into my circle of safety, right? No. I walk around like this because I want a bitch to know we're gonna go. I don't perform so that the oppressed will feel safe around me. I perform because I want you to know I fucking see you. Do you see the difference? I am never gonna ask a cookie from anybody for doing what is right. Are you kidding? Okay. That's a lie. I do that. My little vote sticker. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, yeah. That's performative as fuck. Vote, 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 vote. It wouldn't have to be performative. Fuck, if we weren't in here right now. Anyway, I digress. Back to the vibe. Hold my hands. Hold my hands. No, I am any of you. It's like, she's saying that as soon as we find our inner black woman. No, so fucking literally not. Go. If you just jumped here, you're gonna be confused. You need to go back to whichever one it was where I started talking about divesting from the whiteness. If you're still like, I need to find my inner black woman. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Shh. Okay, stop and go back and get to the part where I talk about this color isn't a fucking thing. I mean, we made everything about race now because we fucking, just like everything else here, we made it up. So if any part of you is like, well, I need to be like a black person. No, I need to be more like someone who has strong Islamic faith. No, I mean, it'd be nice. But no, I'm talking about your humanity. I am talking about your empathy, your compassion, the ability to have grace and forgiveness. That is what it feels like to be a fully operating, all cylinders firing, very fucking powerful human being. And guess what? We have lost. Are you almost there? Hang on. That is what we chose to give up for our superiority, is that feeling. Okay? We chose. Because if we're going to say we are the superior race and therefore can crush you, dominate you, oppress you, rip your children apart with our teeth because we're superior, of course we had to divest ourselves from our humanity. That's the alchemy of whiteness. Why do you think we're so stripped of color? Do you think God did that accidentally? No. Every time we took a bite of this white supremacy culture, which is white culture, again, if you just popped in and landed on this one, you ain't ready yet. Go back. But yes. That is why you see the archetype of whiteness. White supremacy is an archetype that now I really fucking believe I need to ask Carolyne Myss if now we have a fucking, at least in the United States, do we now have we created a 13th? Someone with numerology understanding, give me something. But a 13th apostle, an archetype of white supremacy that's always with us and ever present. Do you see? And what is this archetype of white supremacy other than that of a colonizer coming in and just taking, absorbing, ripping the bits that feel like home and eating them, hoping that we can get some of it back. You can't get it back. You cannot ever get it back as long as you've got this 13th hooked into you. When I say divest yourself from whiteness, that's what I'm fucking talking about. You've got a 13th member in your fucking house. No, you didn't ask for it. And if you're there, if I just heard you try to shuck fucking blame, and you know, well, I didn't do it, well, I wasn't there. This ain't about you. Snap out of it. It's not about you. Your fucking ego. My God. Stop it. It's there. Oh my God. Now I've started a thing. Okay. Now you're gonna have to go find something. Carolyne Myss, Myss. Free stuff on YouTube. Listen to her talk about archetypes. We have 12 archetypes. And some of the archetype, and everybody has them. Everybody has them. There's 12 of them, like the 12 apostles. And some of the ones that we don't like, one of them's the saboteur. Who do you think works in fucking junction with the saboteur? And the prostitute. White supremacy is all about prostituting your soul, motherfucker. Yep. So, but I can see these two in deep fucking cahoots, running the goddamn show with this 13th carny we've got going on back here. To divest yourself from whiteness is to divest yourself from that fucking thing on your back. And so if you have any fear that someone will not feel comfortable around you, it's because you have not gotten that fucking thing off your back. Please do not worry. You have plenty else going on inside you to come around and bite you on your ass. You're not gonna miss it, right? But this is just a set of stupid fucking made up spectacle ass business that just fucking divest yourself from it. Because if someone's like, oh my God, you know, you need to get a blue bracelet, your response needs to be, what? What are you talking about? Huh? What? That, why? Why would I need that? Huh? That sounds like more capitalistic marketing off of performative bullshit. Why do I need a bracelet? Could you not already tell from who I am that I'm not gonna fuck with Nazis? Can you not tell? I don't need a bracelet. No, thank you. If you could guarantee me that it wasn't anything but capitalistic performative nonsense, then sure. But I don't need to wear that. I know I'm here with my ancestors and I am okay. The only people that need fear being around me, again, are fascists, right? White supremacists, right? The ones who harm others, right? You don't need a bracelet. You don't need to tell anybody it wasn't me, blah, 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 blah. You need to just fucking act like you know how to be a human. Do you see any black people running around trying to grab up blue bracelets? I'm gonna wait. No? Just take a sec, see if you can figure out why that might be. If you came up with it's performative white nonsense, then congratulations. You're learning how to do it. You're learning that these things that come at you that are part of the system of white supremacy, right? This performative shit, this wanting cookies, that's part of you still simping for the giant white penis. Like all girth, no length. Right? It's like this, but about this wide. Mm-hmm. So, no cookies. Okay? If you are going to be performative like a goddamn menace. Do you understand me? And you're being performative for white people and white people only. Okay? Dear God, if any of y'all do the Monica thing with the I will come find you. Right? Because this is about divesting yourself from your whiteness, all of your expectations. You're having to be front and fucking center for everybody to know what you think and what you said and what you did and what you're gonna do and who you're connected with, and I'm not the bad one. Guess what? I'm gonna do this next one on how the concept of good, like you being good, you being a good person, is impossible to prove. The concept of goodness is completely subjective. Butter your cookie with that one. I'll be back.